Square with side lengths of 7.07. The square is inscribed inside this circle. That means is every one of the vertices of that square must be touching the circle. That's what inscribed means. And we know that each side here of this square is 7.07. Get that on there. Okay? So we know that this is a square, so all four sides, all four of these edges of the square is 7.07. And the circle has a diameter of 10. All right, let's get the diameter here of a 10 right there. Okay. Down here, underline probability. That means we are going to do a fraction. Find the probability of landing in the shaded area. In order to find the shaded area, you've got to subtract these two. All right, what are we dealing with? A circle and a square. It's in the reading. Which one's bigger? Circle has to be first. All right, pi times radius squared. That's the area of a circle. I must subtract the square, which is s squared. This right here, this part right here, circle minus the square, is the shaded area. Okay? But the probability of landing in it, I must divide by the circle. Okay? The entire area of that circle must be at the bottom of the fraction. Radius is half the diameter. So I'm going to put pi times 5 squared minus s is one side of the square. So I'm going to put 7.07 and square that, and then divide by the circle again to get the probability. Press Control, divide. Pi times radius squared, subtract 7.07 squared. That right there, all that on top is shaded area. Probability of landing in it, we have to divide by the area of the entire thing. This is the decimal representation of this fraction. We go to our answer choices here, and we are reminded that the answer is asking for not only probability but the percentage of landing in it. Round answer to the nearest tenth. And if you looked at that answer choice prior to going to here, you could have done, I just arrowed up, got all that, times 100 right here, and that will be the percent. I want to round the 3. I'm either going to keep it a 3 or I'm going to go up. So when I'm looking at this, 0.3, there's my spot I need to round to. I got to go 1 over. 5 or greater, rounds it up. So 36.4. Finish up your notes is to multiply this by 100, and this would get 36.357, and then we want to round to the nearest tenth. So I've been 36.4 and then percent. Clearly, that was a mistake here. Should have been 36.4. Okay. All right, write that down.